Not hers.
On dressmaking.
Look, I know it's a bit late, Bea, but I'm really sorry for what I said to Pat. And
Yeah.
I mean it, honest. I mean, if there was anything I could do, Bea, I'd do it.
Did you tell the screws why Pat laid into you?
Yeah, I swear I did, but by that time it was too late.
Greg and I had an affair, if that's what you mean.
Well, if you'd rather drop the subject,
No,
I don't
It wasn't an
I'd like to
affair.
get things straight, once and for all.
None of them
Look,
were
I don't
married.
need your pity, nor your friendship. And I'd very much appreciate it if you'd keep your sympathy to yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if you needed it.
David O'Connell suicided this afternoon.
Thank you, Viva. I think good job I can't monetize this channel.
Sit down, Pat.
You kill him!
I can't remember what happened all those years ago.
How much poison did you put in the stew?
No! I'm not going to answer any more questions. Leave me be!
Sit down, Mrs. Birdsworth, and pull yourself together.
Hello there everyone and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Prison and Soul Blockage episode 86. Now, I am loving being back again. I mean, I have to kind of rotate from the other channels that I've got, like the audio drama and the gaming channel, and I'm back onto the reactions and I'm really glad I am. But like I said in the last episode, I'm going to be very paranoid about Paul Reed, is it? Paul Reed's office for the time being. If you see my eyes darting about while he's in there, that's why. Now, I do apologise about being on an angle. I honestly do. I'm looking over there. I had to swap over to the telly. So, I don't know if I've said this in the past, so I'm saying it now. I had to swap over to the telly. It's about, what, 50-inch-ish? Thereabouts, 49-inch. So, I'm having to use that because the monitor doesn't have a headphone port, but I am looking into buying a monitor, a 27-inch monitor, so I can put the camera back over again. But I don't know if the wire's going to stretch, because the wire's tiny on the microphone. I hope the microphone's clearer as well, I honestly do. It is a very expensive microphone that I swapped over to. I was using a £30 cheap lavalier mic to begin with for 4 years. And I thought, I was listening to it back and I'm thinking, this needs a change. It honestly needs a change. It's not that good. So, yep, I splashed out on this. Unfortunately, the wire's just a bit too short to stretch over the telly. So, hopefully I can do something about that so I can stop being on an angle. But, Lizzie's getting paroled. I can't believe it. she poisoned 4 people. How the hell? I mean, that should have been a life sentence for each. And if it's anything like England, 25 years per person. That's 100 years. How the hell is she getting out after 20 years for poisoning 4 people? Did they say they all died? I can't remember if they died. If they didn't die, then maybe. But if someone died, because I remember being sad about it when she said that she didn't mean to. Oh well. Well, that means Doreen's coming back, so we'll have fun times with her. That's why we'll have fun times with her, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get on with Prisoner, episode 86.
What is it? What happened?
The time bars went off just in time there.
It's David. His hearing went badly, didn't it?
No.
No,
not
as bad
at
as his
all.
life's going to be.
Everything went as I thought it would for David. I'm afraid the problem concerns you.
What do you mean?
Our friend Herbie.
Oh, no.
He amended his statement.
He told them I saw David.
Yes.
So is she going to be a mainstay solicitor like
we do
what's
now?
his name was in the early
Well,
episodes?
we can go on with the appeal. I'm still quite happy to represent you.
The guy who never
seem
took on
very
prison
confident.
cases, but then ended up taking on loads of
I'm
prison
sorry,
cases.
I can't be. The court will take a very dim view of your perjury, and we've virtually lost before we've even started.
Oh yeah, that was a condition of her
Sit down,
bond not to
Pat.
see him. I see. I watch a lot of Judge Fleischer and Judge Boyd. I know about bonds.
Something's wrong.
Pat, David hanged himself in his cell.
Is she going to do
He
herself
died
in as
an
well?
hour ago.
Or try? Oh, there's Doreen. Well, we haven't got rid of her. I'm going to guess Lizzie's going to get out and both Doreen and Lizzie's going to come back in.
Look, it don't look like Pat'll be back for a while.
It's nearly an hour. Of course, I reckon Mrs. Jackson knows what's going on.
Look, I told you before, Smith.
She doesn't know.
Like hell.
Doesn't take much intelligence to know it's nothing good.
Well, it'd be something to do with a pill, wouldn't it?
Oh, come on. She's already told you they had the gong.
Maybe the cops have come up with something else. Maybe they found new evidence that proves she's not guilty.
Why's she talking to her? I thought she hated her.
After all, she never done nothing wrong in the first place, did she? Well, it wasn't her fault her old man lobbed on her after he'd done over the warehouse.
What are you up to, Latham? 5 minutes ago, you wouldn't give Pat the time of day.
I just reckon she's had enough of it, that's all.
Yeah, well, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
She's in shock. She should be dealt with Dr. Miller.
I'm going to say that.
Doesn't want to. Anyway, Meg, you're off duty now.
Or the social worker. The social workers do counselling.
Pat, what's wrong?
Shut up, Latham. She'll tell us in her own good time.
Good evening, and now for the main stories.
Don't need to.
How did you find her?
News will tell them.
Dazed, in shock. You saw her yourself. You can't expect her to get over it in 5 minutes.
Have you any suggestions how we should handle her?
There's nothing much that we can do for the present.
They're
Grief is a
better
very
pictures.
private thing.
What about the future?
I'd suggest that you handle her very carefully. She's gone through a lot over the years for the sake of her family. Particularly for David. I gather that she was closer to him than the others.
Yes, she went to great lengths to see him.
Man, did she won't
Oh,
do
the
herself
arrangements
in.
for
She's
her
got
to
2 more
attend the
kids.
funeral.
Well, you'll have to clear it through the department.
Already done. No problem in light of her previous record.
Well, they could hardly deny her the last opportunity of saying goodbye to her son.
Well, they're not letting the father attend. It's amazing, isn't it? If the courts had only considered the close family bond, she wouldn't have been here in the first place. Still, there's no point dwelling in the past, is there?
A lot of people have close family bonds.
We're so helpless, aren't we?
They break the law.
Good night,
Go to
Mr.
prison.
Reed.
Yes, yes. Good night.
I do apologise. I did develop a cough early this morning.
Calling us a day?
I've just been to see Paul Reed about O'Connell.
Yeah, that's dark.
I was rather surprised she went straight back to the recreation room.
Well, that's what she wanted.
Is there any chance that she'll be able to attend the funeral?
Mr. Reed's made the necessary arrangements.
Oh, so quickly.
He'd been on to the department about Mr. O'Connell, but Pendrith advised against it.
Certainly seems efficient.
Oh, is there anything wrong with that?
No, but I think it's going to take more than efficiency to deal with Pat O'Connell.
Well, as a social worker, I'm sure he's taken that into account.
I hope so. With all that she's been through, it amazes me she's still sane.
The David O'Connell case took a surprise turn this afternoon. As a result of evidence given by Dr. Gregory Miller, Mr. Herbert Smith, chief witness for the Crown, changed his testimony. Miller revealed that Smith had
Is she going to have it out for Miller now?
the time he claimed he was held
So
by
it was
O'Connell.
Greg.
Now,
Someone else is going to want to kill him.
Smith broke down and made a full confession.
Nuns in the family.
His revised testimony included evidence that O'Connell's mother visited him during the time he was at large. A late report just to hand, David O'Connell was found dead in his prison cell shortly after 3:30 this afternoon. There were no suspicious circumstances.
That's the worst news outflow I've ever heard.
You see? It's all right.
Do it, Frankie.
No one's to blame. No suspicious circumstances.
Love. Pat, it's better this way, Pat. Pat, it was... Well, I mean...
It's better
what do you
this
have to
way.
look forward to, Pat? 50 years in the loony bin? Chrissy,
That's not a pep
he's
talk.
better off. He's better off, Pat. He's better off, Pat. He's better off, Pat.
Better off. He's dead.
I thought you were going
You bitch. Davey's dead.
to... Oops. So much for the baby. Back to maternity.
Oh, my God.
So the one who doesn't like violence got violent.
going on?
Oh, Doug, help me!
Nurse.
Oh, Doug, my head, quick!
Calm down.
She tried to kill me, Doug!
Just calm down.
You keep her away from me!
Come into the hospital. It's not serious. Give her a painkiller.
She doesn't nut her.
It won't need stitches.
Or did she stab me in the head with scissors?
What the hell happened?
David O'Connell suicided this afternoon.
Thank you, Viva. I think good job I can't monetize this channel.
Sit down, Pat.
You killed him! Let's go! David's dead! Let's go, David! It didn't matter to you, did it? Nothing. Get her a sedative before she does anything else. You didn't mind. Hurry, Greg!
Why did he look so shocked? It was him. It was him who said, man, do you about him being dead, maybe?
And it's true that O'Connell attacked you.
Oh, she only grabbed my hair.
How would you describe her condition this morning?
Hostile, but she's grief-stricken. She doesn't know what she's doing or saying.
Do you think she's likely to repeat last night's episode?
I don't know. It would be wise to keep her under observation for a few days.
Thank you, Dr. Miller. I'm sorry you've been put through all this.
No.
Would you ask Meg to bring in O'Connell?
Yes, Mrs. Davidson.
Latham explained why you attacked her. Whilst I do not approve of the action, it is understandable.
Yeah, saying your son's better off dead.
You also attacked a member of staff.
She can't go to the funeral.
I would like an undertaking from you that this will not be repeated.
Unless she doesn't report it.
Then you'd better not let me anywhere near Dr. Miller again.
Is that a threat?
If you like. All I know is my son's dead and Dr. Miller killed him.
Well, no.
And when I get out of
In
here...
that case, you
He
leave me
did.
no alternative.
To what?
You were to be released for the day to attend your son's funeral.
That
In
was
the light
quick.
of your recent behaviour, that is now impossible.
To be fair, you brought this upon yourself, O'Connell.
Anything else you'd like to do for me?
All you had to say was you'll behave. And then go for
Take
Dr.
her
Miller tomorrow.
Well, how are you feeling?
I must have a hard old head. Here, Doc, is the baby going to be all right?
Yes, of course it is.
Oh, here, lay off. Doc, what are you trying to do to me? Well, how is it?
Oh, you'll live.
Can I go back to the laundry, then?
I'd have thought that was the last place you'd want to go.
Ew, what do you mean? I was the one that was attacked, you know, not the other way round. You sticking up for Pat?
Has it occurred to you that maybe you provoked her?
Oh, I didn't mean it like it sounded.
I expect you to turn on your
It's
head and
just
she'd
that-
have nothing there.
Well, what did the poor bugger
But she
have to
has.
look forward to anyway?
Well, I doubt whether the women will see it like that.
Life,
So they won't.
living, breathing.
So what? Anyhow, they're more likely to be angry with you after the way you shot Pat.
You can go back to the laundry if you wish. You're fit.
Thank you.
Oh, if you should develop any symptoms, nausea, dizziness, severe headache, come back.
Here, Doc. You're not here for much longer, are you?
It was going to get life anyway.
I reckon you won't be sorry to see the back of this place.
I'm sorry about your son, Pat.
Really? Thanks, Mrs. Jackson. Thanks a lot.
There's still time. You've got a good record. Now, if you could prove to Mrs. Davidson that you could be trusted, then she might change her mind about the funeral.
Well, she said today,
Funny,
though.
isn't it? I've been a model prisoner, but when it comes to the crunch, it's not worth a cracker, is it?
Morning, lady. You all right?
Go on, Mrs. Jackson, tell him. I'm a danger to society. Mrs. Davidson reckons I might attack the priest.
Last night, Pat attacked Latham and Dr. Miller. Mrs. Davidson feels she could be a problem if she goes to the funeral.
Is Mrs. Davidson in her office?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is Paul going to have every single officer
Detective
apart from Vera and Fletcher
Sergeant
under his thumb?
I see, thank you.
Mrs. Davidson, I'd like a word with you.
She's on the phone.
I take it the matter is urgent.
Yes, it is.
Wendy, could you tell Detective Little I'll phone him back? Thank you.
I understand that you've cancelled O'Connell's compassionate leave.
That is correct. She attacked another prisoner.
Yes, but that's hardly enough reason to stop her from saying goodbye to her son.
If she's likely to be dangerous, I can hardly take the risk.
Dangerous. Dangerous to whom? You know her record as well as I do. Do you seriously believe she's going to try something at her own son's funeral?
Can you guarantee that she will not?
It depends if Dr.
I
Miller
gathered from our
goes.
conversation last night that in your opinion, O'Connell was not going to cause any more trouble.
Mrs. Davidson, I'm employed here as a social worker, not a clairvoyant. However, I would be very surprised if O'Connell attacked anyone with that extreme provocation.
I'm going to get a clairvoyant.
Causes trouble, she will jeopardize compassionate leave for other prisoners. Surely you find that important?
What I find important now is Mrs. O'Connell's right to say goodbye to her son.
Compassionate leave is a privilege, not a right.
She has lost her son. She will never see him again. Can you deny her that right?
Can you guarantee she will not abuse her leave?
Mrs. Davidson, I can't guarantee anything, but you know as well, better than I do, that Mrs. O'Connell is not a violent person. Now, please, give her a chance.
It depends. Has she already reported it to the department?
I'm sure I am. And thank you. Oh, Coulson and Birdsworth, I'd like to see them sometime today, if that's possible.
Are you sure there isn't anything else?
No, that's all for the moment.
I think she's regretting it. You know, why can't they put toilet seats on the toilets? I mean, you don't want to sit on that cold bowl. Mind you, if it rubbed a Vera, they wouldn't have even had toilets.
What do you want?
I heard them bring you in last
Talking
night.
down the toilets.
Well, tell me what happened.
Old day walkie-talkies.
Nothing's wrong.
What are you doing up here then?
Who's there?
See, there must...
Tell me what's going on. Why is Pat up here?
Jungle telegraph broken down, has it?
See, there must be more than two solitary cells. Why put them side by side?
O'Connell, come here.
What are you whispering for, Miss Bennett?
I didn't think you'd want private matters spread all over the prison.
What difference does it make?
Is she being compassionate, really? Vera?
You'll be attending the funeral this afternoon. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard.
They'll be collecting you at 3 o'clock.
See, the only time we've really seen compassion with Vera was when Edie died, and all she did was not say anything. That's all Vera needs to do to be different.
Who died? Tell me what's going on.
She heard about the funeral.
Pat, tell me what happened.
You'd reckon they'd tell us something, wouldn't you?
Oh, now, why would they? It's like a bonus in Vera's pay, be able to keep us in the dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Doc Miller's fault. Finding out he shopped her was about the last
He didn't.
straw, I reckon.
He didn't know what he was doing, B.
Ah, bullshit.
We'll get a move on. I thought you'd be anxious to get back to your friends.
Roughing up a pregnant lady.
I imagine I can leave the rough stuff to you, Smith.
Okay, spill it. What happened to Pat?
Yeah, spit it out, you dirty
I
little
thought the
lagger.
officers were here to protect us, Miss Bennett. You're on your own, Latham. Birdsworth.
I never laid a finger on her.
Shut up and get outside.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Just take B's hand through the
Run into a chair.
sewing.
You know bloody
Machine.
well what happened.
Not hers.
On dressmaking.
Look, I know it's a bit late, B, but I'm really sorry for what I said to Pat. And I
Oh,
didn't think...
yeah.
I mean it, honest. I mean, if there was anything I could do, B, I'd do it. I
Did
swear.
you tell the screws why Pat laid into you?
Yeah, I swear I did, but by that time it was too late. I mean, she'd already attacked the dog, so it didn't make no difference.
I thought you were going to do it.
Turned over a new leaf, didn't you? Nagging on yourself.
Like I said.
What's the matter? You frightened of what Pat's going to do to you when she surfaces?
She's off her head, B. We're going to have to stick together, aren't we?
No.
Well, I mean, she won't do nothing while you're around, will she?
Fancy you asking me for protection.
Bill never got
All I
protection.
can tell you, Lizzie.
Of course, we could all have guessed about Pat, but Doc Miller. Don't suppose he'd be able to cope with this place now after all that's happened.
Yeah, no, wouldn't be easy. Well, now, have you thought any more about your parole?
Nope. And I'm not gonna.
Lizzie, just one, please. Remember what happened last time?
Thanks, Paul.
You know, Lizzie, if you put your mind to it, there are a lot of things that you could do on the outside.
Really? Drive a pension?
What?
Can you get a pension after being in prison most of your life?
After Doreen, for a start.
Come to think of it, I haven't heard from her for weeks. She's not getting into any trouble, is she?
Oh, you would have heard if she was. But you were pretty good mates, weren't you? Like mother and daughter? Well, don't you miss her?
Of course I do. But that halfway house joint, I don't like the sound of it.
Why not?
Bet it's a dump. Rats and cockroaches.
Is Kevin still running it?
At least this place is clean. Have you seen it yet?
No, not yet.
Why don't you go and check it out for me?
There's not much point if you don't want to get out.
Oh, go on. No harm in having a gander. And then you could see Dora and come back and tell me how she's getting on.
Is he going to arrange
All right,
a
if I
visit?
do, will you think about your parole?
It's a deal. My mouth's watering thinking of that first drink.
Sorry, Lizzie, more customers. I'll get back to you about that halfway house business.
Thanks, Paul.
Coulson to see you.
Sit down, Rosalind.
She's to go straight back to solitary when you've finished with her.
Oh, thank you, Miss Bennett. I'm aware
Well,
of that.
he's not going to be escorting her.
She is a murderess, Mr. Reed, and should be treated as such. Although I doubt she will be in here.
A very brazen
Sit down,
murderess on the court steps.
Look, Mr. Reed, I've been cooped up in that pound for days. I can't stand it. I mean, there's no one to talk to, nothing to do except stare at the walls. I'll go off my head if I stay in there any longer.
And if you were to get out, what would you do?
Well, I was doing HSC. I think it's possible to do it by correspondence. Then when I get out, I could go to university.
That's a good idea. You could be out in 5 years with remissions.
Bloody hell.
The question is, could you put up with it for that long?
Oh, yes, I'm sure I could. Well, Mrs. Davidson had helped me. She said she would. Couldn't you talk to her? Make her realise I've changed?
That's until very close to the
I
end.
certainly
That should
intend
be
to
in it
talk
that
to her
long.
about you, Rosalind, and I will make my recommendations.
Do you think you could get me out of solitary?
Rosalind, I can promise you that you won't have to spend a minute more in solitary than you need to.
Mr. Reed, that's Paul.
That wasn't even an
Tell
answer.
me what's going to be like when I get out. I'm going to look after Doreen.
Get her into trouble, more likely.
Oh, knock it off, B. After all, if she wants to get out...
You know, I liked you better when you were nasty.
He tell you about the money you get when you get out, Lizzie?
I don't understand their relationship.
Sort of. They give you that so you get on your feet again. $50.
One minute she don't want to talk to her,
50
next minute she's
snackaroos.
threatening her, next minute she wants to talk to her.
Yeah, don't you go spending it all on booze now, do you?
Let me see. A bottle of gin used to cost 19 6. That's $2 in the new money. Probably more now. Say $3. That means
A lot
I
more
can
now.
have a bottle a night for 2 weeks and
still have plenty left over. And I thought you were going to dig your heels in and stay here. Oh, not now. I reckon I'll make it. I'm going to set the outside on fire.
Is something going to happen that's going to stop it?
When could I see Birdsworth?
Oh.
It really is urgent.
It is. The sooner we can complete the questioning, the sooner we can get the investigations underway.
Oh, dear.
If I understand you correctly, you're reopening a case which was closed nearly 20 years ago.
That's correct.
Lizzie Birdsworth is due for her parole in the next few weeks.
Not now.
She's a very old lady. This could upset her, having it all dragged up again.
Mrs. Davidson, the implications for Birdsworth are extremely serious.
What do you suggest I tell her?
Nothing.
Well,
the only way to get at the truth is to keep her in the dark as much as possible. Otherwise...
Otherwise?
She may see some advantage in not telling the truth.
Well, what the hell else could she have done?
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as
Was there a fifth shaver?
our daily bread, and forgive us our
Was there a dog?
trespasses as we forgive them who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Since Almighty God has called our brother David from this life unto himself, we commit his body to the earth from which it was made. Christ was the first to rise from the dead, and we know that he will raise up our mortal bodies to be like his in glory. We
What the hell are they
commend
putting
our
those
brother
shots?
David to the Lord. May the Lord receive him into his peace and raise up his body on the last day.
This tune still reminds me a lot of one from American Werewolf in London. Go on, attack the priest. See, I'd be crapping myself if I was a police officer attached to a criminal. But you're the first person to die. You have to go berserk. Don't waste much time, will you? Bloody hell.
I see O'Connell arrived back safely.
Yes.
Something wrong?
I know she's just lost her son and she's bound to take it hard, but I don't know, she seems different somehow.
Bitter?
No, worse than that.
I hope I did the right thing putting her in solitary.
Why don't you call in the Wonder Boy? I'm sure he could tell you what was best.
I take it you don't approve of Mr. Reed's methods.
Not exactly. The women here think that he'll let out of their hands. And from what I gather, that's exactly what he's doing.
Is there an interest?
He saw
Bloody hell.
Carlson this morning. He'll probably breeze in and tell us she needs lots of fresh air and exercise rather than a stint in solitary.
Come on, say it.
Mrs. Davidson,
please.
can I have a word with you, please?
Of course, sit down.
If that's all,
No,
Mrs. Davidson.
don't go. There's no reason why you shouldn't be in on this, too.
Thanks.
No, but Colson, she's little more than a child, full of ideals and dreams.
She also shot a woman in cold blood, broke out of this prison and drank
Knife
half
and
the
eye.
staff.
Now, apparently, she also saved Mrs. Davidson's life.
That has been taken into account.
However, if you don't mind my saying so, Mrs. Davidson, I think your gratitude has had a very bad effect on Rosalind.
In what way?
Oh, she has yet to learn that she must suffer the consequences of her actions. Therefore, my recommendation is that she spend the maximum period in solitary confinement.
Really?
Surprised?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to discuss it with the VJ if you think it's necessary.
How do you think Colson will take it?
Oh, she will be resentful at first, but once she's learned, I'm sure she'll settle down.
I hope you're right.
Well, I can't make any guarantees, but I think it should do the trick.
Really? I don't. But who am I? I'm not a social worker.
Paul Reed.
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to meet you. Take a seat.
Thank you. Well, it doesn't look as if we'll get much chance to get to know each other.
No, my last day.
Things
Not bad, Greg.
I'd like to
Again.
ask a favour of you.
Well, ask away.
It concerns Elizabeth Birdsworth.
Ah.
Yeah. Quite a charmer, isn't she?
Yes, as long as you don't happen to be her doctor.
As you know, she's coming up for parole very shortly, and she's asked me to check out this halfway house, make sure it's fit for human habitation.
Certainly habitable at the moment.
No, I'll take your word for it, but I did promise Lizzie. I don't want to go barging in until they get to know me.
Well, I was planning on dropping in there today, actually. Why don't you join me? I could introduce you if that would help.
Fine, thank you.
All right, good. Liz is certainly going to find it strange after being inside for so long.
Well, at least she's now looking forward to it rather than being frightened of it, and believe you me, that's half the battle.
Oh, I believe you.
Hey, I thought we were going to see Mr. Reed.
Wrong again, Birdsworth.
Well, where are we going?
Detective Sergeant Little wants to speak to you.
Oh, Copper, why I ain't done nothing.
Well, at least they've got a decent...
Can you imagine if he gets all charges dropped and a big settlement or something?
Memories?
Oh, mixed bag, really. Some good times, some bad.
Like Wentworth?
Yes. Wish I could say I was sorry to be leaving, but yes, there were good times.
It'll be a relief just the same.
Just start shrinking my head.
Maybe go with the lime green fridge.
Doreen Anderson, isn't it?
If she's in, yes.
Dr. Miller! I was wondering if we'd see you before you left.
Hello, Betty. This is Paul Reed. He's the new social worker at Wentworth. Paul, Betty Stevens.
Nice to meet you, Betty.
Hello.
Is Doreen in?
Sorry, Doc. She's got a job. Won't be back for a couple of hours yet.
Oh, it doesn't matter particularly. I just wanted to tell you about the new doctor who's taking over from
Paul
me
wants to look
temporarily.
around, thank you.
Yeah.
His name's Dr. Herbert, and he's prepared to look into any emergencies. That's his card.
Oh, right. Thanks. I'll let Doreen know when she gets home. All the best, Doc.
Really?
Would you mind if Mr. Reed had a look over the place?
Doreen's running this
I know
place.
he's in a position, but...
It's not to the ground by
Lizzie
now.
Birdsworth's coming out very shortly. She's a friend of Doreen's, and she'll probably be staying here.
Lizzie Birdsworth? I'm dying to meet her. And Doreen will go mad when she hears she's getting out. Come in, I'll make you a
Might
cup of
be.
coffee.
Up for parole, not getting
Now, Mrs.
parole.
Birdsworth, tell me again precisely what happened on the evening of November the 18th, 1962.
I told you all that years ago. What do you want to go dragging it all up again for?
Just answer the question. Now, the shearers teased you about your cooking, and you decided to teach him a lesson. Is that correct? Answer yes or no.
Yes. The shearers teased me about me cooking, and I wanted to teach them a lesson.
Right. So, what did you do?
I bought some rat stuff.
You say you bought it?
All right. I pinched it from the stores. There was a lot of call for rat stuff in those days.
And what did you do then?
I don't know where
I
this
was
is
making
heading.
a stew. So I thought, I'll show him. So I put some in the gravy.
How much?
Oh, God, I can't remember. A couple of spoonfuls.
I see. And did you have any idea how much it would take to kill a man?
Not enough.
I
All right,
told
then.
you.
I see where this is going.
I didn't want to kill anyone. I just wanted to give him a fright.
How much poison did you put in the stew?
Do you know how old I am? 71. All this happened bloody years ago.
Has she been innocent
I've
of this all
served
this
my
time? Mind you,
I
attempted
told him all
murder.
I knew at the trial. I can't remember what happened all those years ago.
How much poison did you put in the stew?
No! I'm not going to answer any more questions. Leave me be!
Sit down, Mrs. Birdsworth, and pull yourself together.
No, she could have left if she wanted. She couldn't, because it's the police. Well, yeah, they can't.
Now, let's start
Also-
again, shall we? From the beginning.
I swear to God, if she's been innocent all this time.
Oh, hello, Meg. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if any arrangements had been made for Greg's farewell.
Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I suggest you ask everyone to come in here for a drink after work tonight.
Fine. I'll make sure everyone's invited.
Hold on, he's already had a farewell.
It might be a nice idea if we made this a formal welcome for Paul Reed, too.
Well, he seems to be making himself quite at home without us having to go to any bother.
You sound as if you've been talking to Mr. Fletcher.
How is he? How's he getting on, Paul Reed?
He's leaving no stone unturned.
Well, you seem quite happy about it.
I am. Or rather, I feel I ought to be. It's just so irritating to have someone so constantly and
indestructibly right. Well, maybe if we get him drunk tonight, he might reveal some awful family skeleton.
I doubt whether he'd have one.
Well, I better get a move on, or else everyone will have gone.
All I could read there was certificate of registration. I couldn't read the rest.
Ah, no rest for the wicked.
Nope. What can I do for you, Meg?
Well, it's more what I can do for you. How about drinks in the governor's office after work?
Oh.
Well, what's wrong?
I'm just not in the mood for compulsory gaiety with the governor.
Well, no one's going to force you.
Oh, I know. It's just... Well, I'd rather just slink out of here. No fanfare, no drums.
I think we're entitled to the pleasure of thanking you for what you've done and wishing you the best.
Can't you see? That's exactly why I don't want to see the rest of the staff. I made a complete botch of this job.
Oh, in what way?
What, apart from the O'Connell business, do you mean?
Oh, come on, Greg. Your evidence...
My evidence caused all the trouble. And Pat... Poor bloody Pat. At least she had something to look forward to.
To be fair,
She would
Pat's
have
son
got off her
caused all the
sentence.
trouble.
And thanks to my sense of right,
And
her
his
son
accomplice?
is dead.
Even if you knew the consequences, would you have perjured yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Never going to have a chance to find out, am I?
Well, then stop torturing yourself. Drinks in Erica's office after work?
She don't give up, does
Yes,
she?
all right.
He didn't really have an option.
Oh. If you're interested, there's drinks for Greg and Paul Reed in the office this evening.
Oh, great. I'll be there. Look, Meg, I was wondering if you'd care to have dinner sometime this week.
What?
Well, with Leda and me, of course. Meg, we have to work together. And I just thought that...
What did you think?
She blaming him for this?
Well, I expect that you'll miss
You
Greg
didn't know?
quite a bit.
Yes, I will. Gentlemen seem to be fairly scarce these days.
Can't we bury the hatchet? I know you think I did the dirty on you with Jeff, but
I prefer to drop the subject.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd rather not have all this bad blood between us. And now that Greg's going,
You thought I'd be in need of some comfort.
Well, I know that you and Greg were
Oh,
close.
I didn't think you'd be shy of a little plain talking. Greg and I had an affair, if that's what you mean.
Well, if you'd rather drop the subject,
No,
I don't...
It wasn't an
I'd like to
affair.
get things straight, once and for all.
None of them
Look,
were
I don't
married.
need your pity, nor your friendship. And I'd very much appreciate it if you'd keep your sympathy to yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if you needed it.
It weren't his fault about Jeff. He was pulled in just as she was.
What's up, Mrs. Jackson?
Oh, I'm just letting off steam. Oh, look, there's a party in the governor's office this evening. Can you make it?
Oh, yes. What's the occasion?
Well, Greg's leaving and Paul Reed's late welcome. Will you tell the rest of the staff if they pass through?
Sure.
Will David turn up?
Paul?
Yes, Mrs. Jackson?
Could you join us for drinks this evening?
Drinks, what for?
Well, Greg Miller's leaving and we'd like to welcome you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I realise it's rather late.
Yes, I'm afraid I've got other plans.
Oh, well.
Not worth knowing if they're like that.
Suppose not.
Make it
What's
mandatory.
that detective after, Miss Bennett?
You'd know better than me.
What do you mean?
Looks like your past is catching up with you, doesn't it?
I've served me time. I got to see the doc.
There's nothing wrong with you, Birdsworth.
I got to see the doc. Mrs. Davidson said I could. I'm on my last legs, Mrs. Bennett.
All right, but make it snappy.
I thought you just wanted to say goodbye.
Doc, reckon I just caught you.
Don't you ever knock?
Oh, it wouldn't be my old Doc Miller if you didn't say that.
Birdsworth, you've got 5 minutes.
Well, what is it, Lizzie?
That's more than normal.
Oh, just thought I'd come and see if you had plenty of my old heart pills.
Look, plenty.
Give her a
For
bottle.
half a dozen attacks.
Give her a bottle of
Check
methylated
about it,
spirits
Doc.
for old
I
time's
might be
sake.
needing them sooner than you think. When are you leaving?
Tonight.
Give our love to Karen, won't you?
Yes, of course I will.
And keep some for yourself, eh? And Doc, I want you to know, no hard feelings. I mean, about Pat. You couldn't help it. Oh, well, I better be going. Oh, Bennett will be out there with a stopwatch.
It's only been like 2 minutes. You have 3 minutes left.
Doc, I want you to know you're real love.
And then he's just there with a giant smile on his face. You cry, Lizzie. I'll just judge you. That's fine.
You'd think they could have done better than this, wouldn't you? There's peanut
They didn't really have
butter
much
and
time.
Vegemite.
Well, the kitchen staff are not employed to make cocktail snacks.
You're in a very good humour, Mrs. Davidson.
Shouldn't I be?
Well, I suppose with Mr. Reed solving all our problems, you've got reason.
Sherry?
Thank you. Well, this is a poor show.
Well, it's the thought that counts. I don't think Greg expects an elaborate affair.
But what about the atmosphere?
What do you mean?
Meg and Mr. Fletcher aren't getting on very well these days, and Dr. Miller isn't exactly on good terms with
To
him
be fair,
either.
they shouldn't be drinking on
I
duty.
doubt whether any of the staff approve of the way that Mr. Reed has been breaking all the rules.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll make up for all their shortcomings.
Oh, where's the guest of honour?
Sherry, Mr. Fletcher.
Ah, thanks, Mr. Davidson.
Evening, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh,
Vera, Jim.
Mr.
Greg.
Reed not coming?
Thank you.
No.
He was awfully rude,
Just
wasn't
bring all
he,
the
Mrs.
extra
Jackson?
officers
Just
in, that's
rushed
fine.
out the door.
Thank you. Any nuts?
Well,
Hey, they got a line.
As we've all gathered here, I would like to propose a toast to Greg. To Greg.
Greg.
Awkward.
Somebody like some favourites?
Hey,
Yes,
went.
the kitchen staff have done very nicely, haven't they?
Thank you for all you've done, Greg. I wish you the very best of luck.
Thanks, Erica.
Yeah, good luck, Greg. No hard feelings, eh?
No, of course not.
Then he leaves the gate
Bye, Vera.
and gets arrested for drinking and driving.
Bye all.
Send us a postcard.
Gets put in the
Oh, I
prison
bet
where
you're gonna
David
try
hanged
to
himself
tell.
and gets killed.
Thanks, Sally.
The end.
Meg?
I'll see you to the gate.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, anyone like another drink?
Oh, I won't, thank you. Oh, I'd like to.
Right, let's-
Well, that wasn't the most exciting party I've ever been to.
I don't know. Everyone stayed true to form, all in their rightful place. Except Sally, of course.
Saying goodbye isn't easy for anyone. And I suppose we all cope with it in our different ways.
Do you forgive me?
For what?
When we broke up, I had the feeling you were being too brave, that's all.
I was very hurt. I enjoyed the times we had together. But it's past now, Greg.
I bet you won't even miss me.
Of course I will.
I thought that was
As a
voiceovered.
friend. And as a friend, I will always be sad that you felt that you were a failure at Wentworth.
I'll try not to.
Trying's not good enough. Now, you're not a failure, and you must never, ever feel guilty.
Meg.
This is as far as I go.
Both ways.
Give my love to Karen.
Oh, he got sad tune. Does that mean he's gone for good now then? Sad tune? I'd prefer the piano tinkle sad tune though. Oh, there we are. Well, I'm guessing it's by Dr. Miller and by Karen. Even though the last time I saw Karen, she was in a bloody hospital bed. She never got no ending to her story.
So you stirred the poison into the gravy, but you didn't mean to kill the shearers.
That's right.
We must have the truth, Mrs. Birdsworth. Well, I'm glad you understand. Now, you were on an 8-week contract, correct?
That's right.
And what about the shearers?
We was all the same. Union rules.
And you were due to be paid.
The contract was nearly finished.
Have you any idea how much money was owing to you? And
You
the
had to
shearers?
work the full 8 weeks.
They was averaging about 40 quid a
For
week.
pay.
I was getting about 32.
How much would that make over 8 weeks?
Oh, God, I don't know. A hell of a lot.
It certainly was. About £2,000. Who paid you?
That bloody Ralph Campbell.
Ralph Campbell was the overseer, was he?
That's right.
So Ralph Campbell had over £2,000 in wages in his pocket.
That's right.
I wonder if you've any idea where that money went, Mrs. Birdsworth? Because it disappeared The very night those shearers died.
Oh. So she's getting accused of theft now, really?
Ah, good morning, Miss Bennett. What can I do for you?
You're wanted in the governor's office.
Why
in
was
half
this
an
not
hour.
chased up before, though?
Not another cocktail party, is it?
Official, Mr. Reed.
Well, how were the drinks last night for Greg?
I didn't think you'd be interested.
Oh, I see. I've missed out on the social event of the Wentworth calendar, have I?
I'm sure it's nothing in comparison with your calendar. After all, it must have been something very important to make you so rude to Meg.
I'm sorry if I trod on any toes.
Not at all, Mr. Reed. In fact, I'm sure the staff will be very understanding. After all, if you have personal problems, they must come first.
Unlike you, Miss Bennett, my hours are 9 till 5. I see no reason to hang about or to waste my time in idle socializing.
Mrs. Davidson,
I'm going to guess that's going to change.
10.
Why don't you go and lie down? You'll feel better.
Yeah. I don't reckon I could stomach the laundry.
Mrs. Jackson, could you come to the governor's office at 10?
Yes, of course.
Why? What's
What's
going
all
on
that
now?
about? Funny, isn't it, Mrs. Jackson? We don't know anything at all, do we?
Well, what do you mean?
Take me, for instance. I've been in here for nearly 20 years. And just when I think I'm getting out and starting a new life, what happens? They dig up a new crime to pin on me.
You don't know that's what it is.
Oh, yes, I do. First of all, I'm a murderer. And just when I finish paying for that, they think I can cop something more on me. A thief. A common thief. Oh, I don't mind so much. It's just that I think it's only fair they should tell me what they're going to pin on me.
You'll find out soon enough.
Soon enough's not soon enough. It's the waiting I can't stand. Do you think you could find out and put me out of my misery?
Well, I'll do the best I can. In the meantime, you sure you'll be all right?
Mm.
I don't think she'll get another crime pinned on her. I think she's going to get out.
Thank you for coming. What I have to say concerns Lizzie Birdsworth. It is no secret that she has been intensively questioned by the police during the past 24 hours.
Oh, we're going to get answers.
Third degree is more like it.
Unfortunately, it was necessary. Due to a deathbed confession, the police were obliged to reopen the case. It appears from the investigations that Lizzie Birdsworth may be innocent of the murder charge originally laid against her.
Well, why are they going on about the bloody cash then? I thought they were trying to pin the cash on her. So I'm going to guess that £2,000 is owed to her. Now, I don't know. Got no idea. But anyway, yes. You know, it is good that we've kind of settled down a bit again. Because if it was just bam, 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 every single episode, you'd get tiresome. And it really brings up the drama when it happens again. So, yes, I really don't mind it slowing down again. I mean, yes, coming, like I said in the last episode, coming off the back of the bam, 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 it just sort of seems slow again. But you do settle into it quite quickly again. I mean, I suppose if you like the early days, which I did, then it's easier to fall back into that. But I do apologise. I do apologise. I don't know what happened. I woke up with a cough this morning, and I still preferred the old song. That sounds a little too forced, a little too animated at the end there. So yeah, please bring up the old song, please. I beg of you. Anyway, yes, as I said, still enjoying it. And let's go to the sign out. I'll try to think of something to say. So there were no Doreen there. I thought we were going to see Doreen when we got to the halfway house. No Doreen. I don't know who this new lady is. Is she going in? I don't know. I mean, if Doreen's running the halfway house, though, she couldn't even run her cell. Never mind the halfway house. Look at my hair, bloody hell. Yeah, she couldn't run her own cell. So, I don't know how this is still going. That's going to be goodbye to Dr. Miller then. I swear if he comes back after getting the sad tune, it sort of just diminishes that sad tune. It does. I mean, Lynn got it far too many times in the early episode. Sad tunes are best to use sparingly, like Peggy's theme in EastEnders. They're much better to use sparingly, and then they have much more of an impact. So hopefully, they've started doing that now. I mean, we're not getting it as much, but hopefully, you never know. But anyway, what else is there to say? I think that's it. I think. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I was surprised at Paul saying to keep Rosalind in solitary. I mean, I thought we were trying to win the lady's trust. No, he's actually starting to do his job now. So it seems that we are very lucky. It seems that picture has not been brought back in. It wasn't put in storage, ready for the next social worker. So it may be a bit too early, but I'm going to cheer about that. I mean, I know I said 10 episodes. I'm scanning that office like anything. Mind you, is he fully unpacked yet? Is he fully unpacked? I'm not quite sure. Hopefully. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. When does this go live? Hold on. Oh, I've just looked. Well, you'd have seen a jump there. You'll be very pleased to know that you should have either got the channel update video by now, or it's coming very soon. So that'll tell you how long we've got to go before everything starts going again. If I can stick to schedule. If anything else comes up, it's going to knock me behind. I'm trying my hardest now. I've got all the editing to do. So luckily I'm at the end of, series, I'm quite a way through series 2 or 3, 4 of The Upper Hand. I don't know which series I'm on anymore. So yes, and I've got quite a few omnibuses done. Only When I Laugh's completed, Duty Free is completed. I've just got to do a few more, and then we shall be able to get this weekly again. I'll be looking forward to that. I really do, because as I say, if my calculator... Hold on, you're going to see another jump. I'm going to get an exact date. Right, I've just looked. I've just got an exact date. You won't have got the channel update video yet, but it is coming very, very shortly. It is. I mean, by the end of this month. Well, it is going to be quite a long channel update video, though, because I'm going to be giving you analytics. I'm going to be... just to show you that subscribers are not the meat and potatoes of a channel. I'm going to show you how badly this channel does. I am. But anyway, yes, there's also going to be more in depth of all the community notes I've done and more. I don't think there's going to be many clips sections though, because I've not really got as far ahead as I would have liked to do any clips for you. But I might do a channel update video per year, you know, at the end of the year or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you want me to do comments, reading your comments, I can do that once a month or something like that. Once a week, once a month. It depends how many comments I start getting. But yes, if you want me to do that, I will. And, well, I'm just going to go now. I'm going to leave it. I've been doing this outro far too long. And I'm going to move on to the next one. Maybe Lizzie's going to get out in this next one. She's announced it, so I'm going to guess. Well, announced that she's innocent, so I'm going to guess. So I'm going to move on to that, and I'll see you in the next one. This will still be a fortnight away for you for the next one. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. So until then, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
And my so-called friends know that something's going on. And they don't worry that I'm going out of my mind because I don't know what's happening and I've been in here.
Oh, you haven't turned her back on you. We'd never do that. Hang on. Everything'll be all right, I promise. I promise. Come on.
You can't promise, B.